Hello. Hello, Kathy Jackson. You're first. Is just me and you here? You're the first one that said hello. Let me go get all this muted on the other side. Take me just a second, okay? Okay, got that. Now, well, I'm here. I've got me a binding I need to sew. Uh, what did I do with my needle and thread? Oh, dear. I had it. What did I do with it? Hi, Linda Brookshire. Oh, dear. That is, oh, found it. There's my needle and thread. Oh, got a little spool of thread. I got me some scissors to cut my thread. I've got all comfortable, got my nightgown on, got my hair down. I decided I needed to be comfortable too. Hi, Cindy Lou. How are you tonight? Hey, Sheila Gage. Hey, Sheila Gage, watch them haystacks. Y'all ever make haystacks? Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Ginger. All right, I'm going to find the link here so I can have somebody come up here with me. Sheila, come up and talk to me tonight. Okay. I'm getting some clicks made here. Let me go over here so I can pin that to the top so you girls can find it. Now that's pinned. Oh, okay. Hi, hello, Mary Miller. Mary Miller, are you new in this chat? I think you might be. I don't think I recognize your name. I'm glad you joined us. There's Kathy Waits. Hi, Kathy Waits. And let's see, y'all watch my silly video on the haystacks? Kathleen watched it. There we go. There's Marla. Hi, Marla. There's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. There's Sheila. Hi, Sheila.
Hello.
And how have you been?
Oh, I have been sick.
You sound kind of stuffy. Yeah.
Well, about, let's see, almost 2 weeks ago, ambulance had to come pick me up.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was in the ER for several hours. I was dehydrated, had to get fluids. I had E. coli bacteria in my small intestines and large colon.
Oh.
I have never been so sick. Oh my gosh, it's awful.
Well, where did you get that at? Do you know?
I have no idea. No, everybody asks me that. I don't know where I got it.
Huh.
Who knows?
So you got your strength back though now? I mean,
Yeah, I
or
have.
some of it. We don't bounce back like we used to though, do
Well,
we?
it took me a while.
Huh.
They put me on 4 medications, and so I'm done with all that.
Huh. And let's see, the wedding that you're going to is coming up. Now, when's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that's October the 18th.
Oh,
Um,
so they're talking about you over there. Oh my goodness, Sheila, says Kim. Can you see the chat, or do I need to read it to
I
you?
can't see it. Wonder how do I? This is a different thing. This restream.
Yeah, the other one got too expensive, so I went the
Okay.
cheaper one. So
See. I clicked this little thing in the middle, and I am seeing some things. Oh, okay. I can scroll through it now.
okay.
I see Kim Burgess says hi, Sheila. Yeah, I can. Hi, Marla. Well, there's a lot of people on here or making comments.
Yeah, you hadn't come and visited us much, but they still enjoy the nightly chats when I do them.
Yeah.
And who have I not said hi to? I don't think I said hi to Barbara Carey. I think I said hi to Jaja, but there's probably some new. Well, there's a lot of old ones that were here before, but there's probably some new ones here too that you hadn't seen.
Yeah. Those haystacks look like they're pretty easy to make.
They they are easy to make, and they're pretty good too.
My mom made some like that, but she had some kind of little sticks that went in them.
Oh, okay.
I don't, but they look like they weren't sticks, but they look like maybe it was some romaine something.
Yeah, yeah. Some people have talked about making them with chow mein
Yeah,
noodles.
yeah, that's what it is. She made hers with that.
Yeah. But the cornflakes ain't bad.
No, I'm wondering on this way because I'm looking at it on my phone because I have a smart TV. If there's a way to transfer it to it.
Don't ask me no technical questions, okay? I'll just be patient with you guys while you figure it out, okay? That's all I can tell you.
Okay, I'm going to hit something. I might get lost, but we'll see what happens. No, privately talk with the host and other guests. No,
Oh,
don't want that.
Marla's eating pizza, and hey, Janice Miller, she says hi to us and everybody in chat.
Well, once a month after church, there's like 6 or 7 of us. We meet at a certain restaurant and we eat and then we play cards all afternoon. So I wasn't very hungry tonight, so I had some leftover popcorn and I just had that for supper.
Do you get your hair washed, Katie?
Yes. Oh, Rita, if you'd seen me, I was a mess. I hadn't washed it for 3 or 4 days because I've been working, so I just. Hi, Sheila.
So
I'm sorry you've been sick, girl.
yeah, me too. Ooh, I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
Oh, and Janet's in the car headed home.
Yay!
How far do you have to drive to get home, though? Did you leave from New York driving home, or? She's been on a big trip, Sheila. Have you been on any more trips since you went to Nova Scotia? Is where you went, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. Let's see. Back in
know.
April, I went to go see my niece in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Here. That's better.
And I stayed for about 10 days or so, and I went to a lot of different antique shops and sightseeing there. I am going to take a little day trip this Saturday. It's called Picking the Line on Highway 69.
Ooh.
Picking the line. Oh, so you're going to go
And then they're going to have
whatever. Yeah.
it's like antique shops, but it's also, from what I read on Facebook, it's like different vendors are setting up like on the sides of the roads and things like that.
Okay. You always find some good bargains and antiques and stuff like that. You do. So.
And it's just a day trip, you know. But it's in the state of Oklahoma. Some of it's near Muskogee.
Let's see. Linda's trendy threads. Hello, Linda. Oh, there's Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn.
And Jennifer's here. Dottie works in Tuscaloosa all the time. Tuscaloosa all the time, says Jennifer.
My niece just moved there, and you know it is beautiful country. and their trees are so tall. It almost hurts my neck to look and see how tall they are.
So
Yes,
glad to
me
see
too.
you, Jackie. We're getting our old gang back. That's good. I like Kathy, but y'all I've known y'all longer. So
I miss them too.
I
I'm
know.
missing you guys before I ever come up.
Yeah.
Hi, Sheila.
Hello.
Come here. Come here.
Heard you were sick.
Yeah, I'm all better now though. But woo,
It was bad, huh?
when you can't even keep Pedialyte down, it's pretty bad.
Hello, everyone in chat. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kim. Oh, and hi, Kathy. The one I always call Marilyn.
Janet. She must be close. Are you close to home, or you just mean you'll talk to us later? I don't know what she exactly means by that.
Hi, Cheryl.
I'll try something. That's not coming in. I like my own computer.
Well, y'all just read the chat and chat. I'm gonna work, okay?
Mandy says you've got a Starfield panel.
I do, Mandy, don't I? I do. I'm just tickled pink that Jackie and Sheila's both back up here again at the same
Are you?
time. Y'all are not talking. I don't hear nothing.
Well, I'm trying to pull up YouTube on my phone. Not my phone.
You've got us all reading.
Oh no.
Hi, Mandy.
Here. So I'm trying. I think it may bring it up here.
You could join us too, Mandy.
Yes. Okay, I got it on my TV now. Because I went to YouTube on it. Now I took it off of mute.
Yeah, Sarah says All Stars. Yeah.
Hi, Barbara.
And Dixie Doodles is watching and cross stitching. So, hello, Dixie Doodles.
Did you get all that fabric cut?
Everybody except J Mary's. And I hadn't done J Mary's yet because I couldn't remember what yardage she wanted to go with that panel. But I did everybody else's and got it wrapped up, ready to put in the mail in the morning. So
I've already got plans in my head what I'm going to do with it, I think.
I don't know how you do it, Dixie. How can you cross stitch and watch at the same time? Cross stitch, you can't take your eyes off.
maybe she's listening. Oh, Janice is almost home. She's going to pick up her dog and then she'll be home in a little bit. But I did everybody else got it packed up, ready to put the mail in the morning.
I hear an echo. I don't know how you do it, Dixie. How can you cross stitch and watch at the same time?
Who's got the echo? Sheila, is that you with the echo? Janice is almost home.
Go, Janice.
I did, Sarah. I sent you a bill.
The only thing I don't like about watching it on the TV is there's a lag versus on my phone. But I like the TV because I can read the chat much better because it's bigger print.
Hi, Barbara Terry.
And Dixie's hoping she don't mess up counting. I just can't do county cross stitch.
Linda wants a total.
John needs to get just a little kids kit for cross stitch and do that first.
Let's see, Linda. I don't know exactly what you want yet. She may have sent a message I hadn't seen yet. Yeah.
I'll send the Brinks truck to pay for mine, Rita.
You what?
I'll
You
send
what?
the Brinks truck.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to send it out, and I'll wait on you check. That's just what we do. So.
My sister said, "You what?" I said, "I ordered some more material." She said, "Just what you needed."
But wasn't that sweet though? Wasn't that a pretty little design on that?
No, I was going to do the other, but you know what? I'm going to do that one. I'm going to cut them blocks apart and make blocks to go between them, and then I'm going to use that. I'll make the other and just put like I think I'll make a log cabin quilt and put the dolls, that back
Yeah, this one today has to be cut apart because it's got those little dotted lines between them.
Well, you could actually embroidery on those.
Well, that's true too. Yeah, that's an idea.
So, Rita, do you have anything in your garden?
Cabbage. We planted a raised bed with some cabbage in it. Well, 2 raised beds. Another one has some radish and spinach, I think. The lettuce didn't come up. So there's a little bit in the garden, not much, but that's about it.
Do you ever make sauerkraut? I never have.
I've made it before, but I don't every year. I don't all the time.
Yeah.
But I have made it before.
Come here, Scooby. Come here, Scooby. Your cat's laying there in the chair, Jackie. I see. I was ready to kick Barney in the. Huh?
Ooh, it would be. Barbara said it'd be cute to embellish those dolls. That would be cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Linda's gonna make making a big quilt or 2 baby quilts. I haven't sold it all yet, but I'm not gonna try to keep any. If it gets left there, that's fine. If it don't, that's fine too, because I keep too much stuff.
Maybe the girls on Thursday will buy some.
Well, they might. They ain't seen it yet.
I know.
Oh, Donna.
Hi, Donna. With lace, and Barbara says with lace and such.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Carrie? Did she go to? She was going to go see Dolly Parton the last time I talked to her.
I don't know. She kind of she quit coming here. I don't know where she does go to now on YouTube. I don't know.
Is she on YouTube still?
Well, that I can't even tell you.
Okay.
I didn't know she had a YouTube.
Yeah, she had a channel back when we first started talking to her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't she have some health issues recently?
She had health issues on and off for quite a while, hadn't she?
Yes.
Wasn't.
She's okay.
And Barbara's asking the price. It's 10 per yard, what I'm pricing it for.
There was a big quilt shop in Oklahoma City called Savage Quilt Shop. Her name was Savage. I ran into them the other day in Home Depot, and she retired, and she sold all her fabrics. I don't know where they went, but she said she sold everything she had in the shop.
Wow.
And she's just enjoying retirement now.
Yeah, Jaja or JJ or whatever. There was a live stream today on she's selling fabric.
Yeah. It was just showing the new fabric, and they started, I took it right out of the box. I hadn't even seen it myself, and they started buying it. But that's okay. I didn't buy it to keep.
Marla said she had a tumor removed from her hand recently. I'm assuming they're talking about Carrie.
Carrie.
Yeah, I'm sure that's who she's talking about.
Yeah.
Huh.
Carrie had a tumor on her finger.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so. On one of her hands, her finger.
Hi, Donna.
Well, y'all act like you're half asleep.
I am. Marty
No.
got me up at 20 after 4.
No.
Well, I'm stuffing my face with grapes, so I'll be out of grapes soon, and I'll talk more.
Oh, okay. All right. That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, Debbie Bishop said,
Yeah.
was Carrie the one with the dog and lived in Canada? And
Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
that's her.
she was.
I
Her
think
little dog.
I think she's on Facebook too.
Listen, I'm trying to think of that little dog's name now. Leo. Leo. Yeah.
Leo.
Yeah, Lil. That was it.
That was her best friend.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Marla says, I'm awake, but my belly is full from pizza.
That sounds good.
It does sound good, Marla.
Mm-hmm.
I had nachos for lunch, but it's kind of different. Usually they pour like a cheese on it, but it had like a chili, they called it a chili cheese that they had on it, but it was good. We went to a restaurant called McAllister's.
And Pam got her a 301 machine she got.
I have a 301.
Those machines are little workhorses, though.
Yeah, it really is.
That's what she sold today, Jaja, the sunbonnet fabric.
I went to the Bernina like sewing store in Oklahoma City, and I sewed them my all my embroidery hoops, and it was all in a big carry case and all that. And they paid me exactly what I bought it for, because
Well,
I never had used it, and I thought it's just sitting here, you know.
yeah.
So I did that. But they always have used machines for sale in that shop.
Mm-hmm.
But they're
Yeah,
all
Carrie, that sounds good.
Berninas.
So Sheila, you're going to have to get back into sewing a little bit, though.
I know. I need to go in that room. I've got one that's been laying there on the ironing board, and all it needs is binding. That's it.
I know what you need to do. You know what? You need to start a new project. That'll get you motivated.
Well, I've got a lot of projects in there that are like half finished.
And ask me how I know. So
Yeah.
didn't get a notification. It was on the other channel, so I reckon that's why she didn't get the notification.
I had to sign up for the other channel. Oh no.
Marla's talking to you, Sheila.
Too bad, Marla. It's gone.
Uh,
I never used it, so I could use the money more than it just sitting there. In fact, I slid it under
Hi,
one.
Marilyn.
Marilyn's
But I
thinking
won't-
of pizza now.
I won't get rid of my Bernina that I have in there. I won't get rid of it.
mhm.
Hi, Susan.
Hello, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Looky there. She said hi to you guys before she did me. Don't you know who's the boss here? So,
Well, she thought you were busy binding.
I know. I'm
Hi,
teasing.
Kim.
I'm teasing. So. And
I hate to admit it, Rita, but I usually say hi to everybody before I say hi to you. But I hit the what do you call it button first.
And this little quilt, I'm gonna tell on myself. See this little quilt? It's cute though, ain't it? You
Yes.
see it?
Very
It's
cute.
not very big. Do you know I cheated and I bought one off eBay and I've quilted it and I'm putting the binding on it, but I didn't make it, so I'm not gonna say I did.
So I'm not the only one that buys quilts.
But I am gonna get it finished and take it down to that little shop my sister's family has.
Here's Francis. Hi, Irene.
I know of some people that are buying like real old quilts, and the purpose of them buying them that way is to cut them up and make different projects, like pumpkins with them, pillows with them.
They make those coats out of some of them, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Clothing. Ooh,
I've
this one might have made a cute jacket too, though. It could have been colorful, though, wouldn't it? I pulled the thread out of my needle.
Let me get these pumpkins and I'll show them to you. This girl, she lives in Knoxville, Tennessee, and she sews like for a living, and she goes on Instagram and sells a lot of different things. But I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, did I see where Marla's answered about bobbins? Did you not get very many bobbins with yours, Pam? I missed the comment.
Yeah, I missed something.
Susan, where was your husband? Did he go out of town? Must have if he's in a plane.
Hmm.
I've never tried to make a jacket, and I don't think I ever will.
But if it was with a quilt, you didn't have it. You'd have all your parts all there. You just have to kind of cut it and
Oh, okay, I'm going to show you these, but I need to look at the TV to know where to put it.
okay. I'll make you big, okay?
Okay,
Oh, you're big.
okay. This is like one of them.
Oh,
Oh,
look,
hear that. That's
cute.
There's the bottom of it.
Now, what is that handle made out of? I mean, where'd you get
Uh,
that?
it's some kind of little knob that she just kind of stains them. She just gets like salvaged different little, and some of these may be from Hobby Lobby, different little pieces.
But it's cute, and of course each one of
Um,
them would be different, though.
and
Wouldn't they?
this
Yeah,
one kind of like wool fabrics.
and it just looks like a piece of a limb of stick there on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's how she does the bottom.
yeah.
I bet flannel would be good for that too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this is like flannel fabrics. And then the one I like the most is this one's from a crazy quilt.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Yep.
Oh, Sheila, that's pretty.
And here's the bottom of it. But yeah, she does this for a living. Is how she makes her money, and she sells out every time she's on Instagram. Okay, you can make me little.
I'll make you little. Okay.
I thought you might enjoy seeing them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
So Pam only got one bobbin, but a bunch of boxes of stuff.
one bobbing.
You can get some more bobbins.
But I bought them last year, from her. She does like seasonal, things. Right now, she's also working on Christmas items. So,
And Susan says, I haven't seen Sheila or Jackie in quite a while. I hadn't either, Susan. I hadn't seen them in a long time either.
Well, now you see me.
Now we've seen you.
Hmm.
I'm just tickled.
Are you? But I really like to buy sometimes handmade items, And I think they're made so much better than what you get in the store anyway. And I like to support small businesses.
And I'll ask you guys this same question. Do you match the thread to the binding or the backing? Just curious what you prefer.
The binding.
Most of the time you can get by with white, but
I,
this,
I would say I do it to the backing.
well, I don't know. This one I use red on,
Yeah.
and this one's just white because
Yeah.
white goes with both of those colors. So it just kind of depends, I
Well,
think.
I think that one that I need to do, I'm going to do it on the machine because it'll be quicker.
Oh yeah. Be a lot quicker, but just think I can work on this while I talk to you guys.
Yeah.
If I had the machine, was doing a machine, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susan, if they weren't so expensive, I'd want one myself, but I don't have a room big enough for one.
For what?
A long arm.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Long arm.
Only room I have big enough is my living room.
I just use a lady and she does them they're like, say, between a double and a queen. It's somewhere between 65 and 75. She does all of the long arming on it. But
Yeah,
now,
you used to take a bunch to your lady friend that did yours.
yeah. But
What
she
is-
doesn't cut any of the excess off. She just gives it back to you, and I just cut it. Which
What
is
do they charge to quilt
about between 65 and 75.
for the whole thing?
Yeah.
That that Barzella quilt, it cost me $179 to get it quilted.
There's a lady in town that'll do it here for over 200.
Whoa.
Uh,
Well, I think this girl's high, but I mean you can't find one now.
No.
Yeah, that's why I go to her, but it may take 4 or 5 months before she calls and says I got it ready. But I mean, that's okay. I mean, doesn't matter to me.
Right.
It's not like it's in a crunch that I got to have it right away. And she's kind of disabled too. No, I did not make them. I purchased them.
There's probably patterns online for them.
Yeah, and she just designs them and comes up with stuff.
They're probably not as hard to make as they look like they would be.
No, I don't think they are. I think the harder part for me would do the underneath, gathering all that.
Yeah.
And she got some. What's holding them out because of the shape? Has it got something in it?
Yeah, I mean, she's got like stuffing in there. I'm
Okay.
sure it's probably like polyfill.
Yeah.
Jaja Brownie says, "Do you know So Yeah Quilting? They sell prepaid vouchers for $175 for quilting."
Yeah, and my friend who does her own quilting, she said, "Well, ask the lady who quilts for you how much it is per square inch." And I asked her, and she said, "I don't really charge that way."
I don't like to charge that way. I don't know how to do that either. So I'll just tell them I'll provide some of the stuff and do it for $100, take it or leave it. So it's usually what I tell them. But
Yeah, So I just, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, just whatever.
But they do. They take the square inch and times it by a certain number usually to do
Yeah,
that.
do it that way. Yeah. There are places in town that do the quilting that would do it a lot faster, but it'd probably cost me double.
Probably.
And I'm not in a hurry. So I did get out my quilt the other day that I made.
And
Uh,
Marta's telling Jaja Brownie that you went to a retreat at the So Yeah.
yeah, I did. In fact, yeah, I went to two of them, I think. But the one, let me get it because it's just right over here. But this was a kit that I bought, and it was so easy to do.
Nobody.
Marla might have done this one. You can make it big, and I'll show.
Okay, I was just fixing to ask you about being big. I'm a looking.
Well,
Are
I
all
have
them?
a and there's a delay.
Are they little bitty pieces in that thing? Are all
All
them?
around the side here. Can you?
Yeah.
Well, my TV hasn't caught up yet.
Oh, that's pretty.
Those blocks in there, are they all little pieces?
Yeah,
No.
some of it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard, but it's got a big piece in the middle. I'm not doing a very good job of this.
What? Oh, it's bats. It's Halloween, isn't it?
Uh-huh. And just the backing is a print.
Okay.
It's a Riley something kit.
Riley Blake.
Yeah. But it's got this real big piece that's in the middle. I mean, it's
Oh,
like
that is cute.
Oh,
Oh,
I like that.
oh, yeah.
really big. But that's like a huge piece in the middle.
Uh-huh.
The most was this little piece here. I have to look at the TV, y'all.
oh, fish.
So pretty. That's
Let-
really pretty. Hi, Fish. Everybody got any questions for Fish before church wears off?
you better hurry. So
Yeah, these right here. I'm looking at the TV.
Hi,
Those
Billy.
they took the longest. 'Cause
yeah,
they
I
all
bet
the way
can
around
imagine
it.
they
And then
would.
the rest of it is just different borders.
Uh-huh.
It didn't really take that long.
How big is it?
Yeah.
Is it
Oh, it's huge. Well, it will go on. It's big as a double bed.
oh, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you can make me small.
And Marta says, "Oh no, I didn't do that one. She started the Harvest Moon."
Did she? But it was a lot of fun to do because it was all, in a kit. So it was already all colored coordinated. And so,
Barney, what are you doing?
Linda's quilter charges $52.25 for a 63 by 74.
does she?
Takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get them done.
$52 for the whole quilt. Why is that lady here so expensive?
So is mine. I don't know.
I'm going to print that out and show it to her. This is what everybody else pays.
And
Well,
she's
the
gonna
$179 included
you
my,
just go
my
get it
dad.
done someplace else then. So,
Yeah,
Here.
that's what she'd say.
Yeah.
or no, she'd go to telling you how hers was so much better. Is hers computerized? Maybe she got to.
I don't know.
Now the lady that I use, her quilting thing is huge, and she's had it a long time. But she had it where she could add a computer to it, and she does do that. But I've never had her, do that for me.
And Cheryl said that what Linda quoted was less than 0.02 cents a square inch. How much do they charge per square inch normally, though? Do y'all know?
I'm thinking I would say like 2 to 3 cents a square inch. So it just depends.
Yeah, does that include batting? Surely not. You must have to buy your own batting on
Oh
top.
no, and the girl that I use, she furnishes her batting
Mm-hmm.
and her thread,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes with me. She'll bring them all out, and I kind of go by what she suggests
Yeah.
the color of thread to be, because she's done it, for so long. And she will do a plain white backing, but I don't want that. I always give her the, backing fabric that I want to use,
Oh,
because I
the
like to
batting's
coordinate. I don't want just a white.
Billy, how long have you had yours? I would love a computerized one too.
Yeah, if I had an extra $10,000, I think I'd put a computer on mine. But
If I had the room, I'd have one. Oh,
I can't think of the name of her um, long arm.
I don't think the owl was a panel. Was it one big panel?
The owl in the middle was just one big piece.
that's
Okay.
a candle.
Where do you find one big piece like that?
Well, it was all this was in a kit. Does anyone know different names of long arms, the makers?
there's a bunch of different names, though, ain't they?
Oh, yeah. There is now.
Do you know of any? I can't think of it.
Well, in the Gamble is the most
Yeah,
expensive
that's
one.
what.
Yeah, that's the very top of the line, I think.
Yeah, that's what she has, and it's like a huge den. That thing almost fills it all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
Like say from east to west.
Mhm.
But her husband, and she also does embroidery. And I decided on Jaden's to put, it's for Christmas, and I put, like from Nanny Gage and the year, and she did all that embroidery on it for extra $5.
Hmm.
So that's why I keep going back to her.
And hi, Cheryl, man, because she said she loves your quilt, Sheila.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun to do, and I got it out just because of the season, being in the fall. I see your little doggy behind you.
Yeah, she's comfortable, ain't she? So
Yeah.
I'll, I'll leave her alone if she'll leave me alone. So, because I'm busy.
I don't want to do that.
Maybe you should build a shed for doing your quilting.
You have to keep those automated long arms in someplace warm. You can't have them out in the cold.
Hmm.
Mine is handy
Wonder what-
quilted.
There's a whole bunch of them out there now.
Wonder what the cold would do to it.
Well, you're not supposed to have a computer in the cold.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what it does to them, but you're not supposed to, or in the real hot either.
You know, mine's not one of those fancy computerized, but the little pad is well, you know, it's computer screen. You kind of push the buttons on, tap on to do what you want it to do. But threads, Susan says threads are expensive for long arming.
Yeah.
Susan, you have a long arm machine though, don't you? Don't she have a long arm machine? Susan Munger?
I thought she said she sold her. No, that wasn't her.
Cheryl
Yeah,
Cheryl
she did.
sold hers, yeah.
Yeah.
Linda would get her a long arm if she had room for one.
I just never found it very interesting to quilt. I like to piece.
I like everything quilted. Just anything.
I haven't got room in the house, fish.
Air and heat going in her year round in the sewing building.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she got a Quinique. Susan does.
Yeah. Since she's had it for about 8 years.
They were cheaper a few years ago. You can buy one of them a little cheaper than. Well, I do small quilts on my my regular sewing machine, but
Yeah, I have done a little bit of quilting on my sewing machine, on smaller projects, say like
right.
Rita, is your long arm still in another building or in your shop?
It's in the shop. It's up still in the shop. Takes up a lot of room up there, but
Yeah.
it's too big to move. So, and where would I put it? I'd have to bring it home if I moved it.
Marilyn's got the room, but she don't want a long arm.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I know they are now.
So you all have places to put them. You have other buildings to put them in.
Yeah. I just don't want to spend the money right now. I mean, I've got other stuff I got to get before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know you want to go to Hawaii, so
She's going
I
back.
really want to go to Scotland.
and Hawaii and Scotland.
All right, I'll go to Scotland with you.
All right, I got somebody now. We'll go.
I'll even give up my trip to Manhattan to go to Scotland.
It probably won't be till next spring. I got to get a passport.
Oh yeah, you got to get one of those for Scotland.
Yeah, you do.
I don't even know where to go to get one.
Oh, I got to go to Farmington, Illinois, at the post office.
There's J. Mary. Hi, J. Mary.
Hi, J. Mary.
Hi, J. Mary.
Hello, J. Mary.
Well, it's not fair, Billy. You have 2 long arms and 2 boyfriends.
I tell you, she just got everything, don't she? So. and Katie don't have either one. So.
I don't want a long arm, I don't think.
But she wants a boyfriend.
I don't know. Not unless I can find a Scot. Well, that guy, my sister wanted to introduce me to that guy that got murdered.
He got murdered. The one she
I
was.
told you the other night that
Oh,
that guy got killed.
But I didn't realize it was the guy she was going to introduce you to. I
Well,
missed
there
that.
was 2 of them, and that was one of them.
What is this story? I don't know about this story.
What story?
The one about you meeting somebody?
My sister used to work at a bank, so she knows all these guys, and she said this guy was a real nice guy. Well, he got murdered last week.
Oh my.
Somebody hit him in the head with a hammer, and my sister said it was a real mess.
Robbery?
No, it was a nut that killed him.
Oh no.
He's on drugs, and he's a pedophile. The guy that killed him was a pedophile. So,
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
and the other guy lost his wife in April, and he's my. How am I gonna put this? He's my. My sister's sister-in-law's brother.
Sister-in-law's brother. I'm trying to think of
I'd like to meet him. He sounds like about my type. I don't know, but I don't want to.
what state was that in?
Illinois.
In Illinois.
uh,
So sad.
Yeah, it is because he's a real nice guy. I mean, this guy he bought people cars. I mean, this guy was one, Mr. Nice.
The one that got murdered. Well, then I bet it was for money. Then.
Mm-mm. His girlfriend turned him in. No, he said this guy touched his little girl. There's no way in hell. No. Mm-mm.
Susan, can you really use a long arm too much?
I live in a real small community, and a massage parlor opened up,
Oh no.
which is about 5 minutes from me. Well, there's 2 of them. One of them people recommend, say it's really good. Well, then there's this other one, and the police have been watching it because cars have been coming and going. Well, there was more going on in that massage parlor.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
What should have been. And so the police got them, and they shut that place down.
It's not the first time that's happened.
They said cars were going in and out of that parking lot all hours, day and night.
Well, they gave good massage then, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Jay Mary says you need a new crowd, Katie. So nothing like keeping it in the family. Oh, they're teasing you. Hi,
I
Mary.
never met this guy.
Now, Katie, where do you live?
West Central Illinois.
Okay, Illinois. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, my second door neighbor, they sold their house in 2 days, and they
Wow.
bought another house, and they're moving to Illinois to be near their grandchildren.
Oh.
But said they're moving south of Chicago.
Okay.
Champaign, Illinois.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, that's south of me.
Isn't?
That's way down.
Yeah. But
It
that's,
ain't south of Chicago. It's south of. It's just south.
yeah. But-
That's down where the college is,
Isn't?
University of Illinois.
But they want to be near their
I
daughter,
don't blame them.
grandkids. But their grandkids are like, say, 6 and 9. They're pretty.
Oh yeah.
So they want, but she just retired,
Oh.
and he's been retired. So
Otherwise, I wouldn't move to Illinois.
yeah,
At least it's a little warmer down there. in the
is it?
winter. Some, yeah.
I think it would be cold in Illinois and have snow. We
Oh, it is.
last year we had a dusting of snow, and that's it. The whole
Wow.
winter.
We actually got. I think we got a snow that had 4 inches, but we only had one bad one. It used to be we got snow. Oh Lord, we had 14 inches of snow one time
Mm.
in one day.
Mm.
You know what? We had that before. 13 inches in one day
Wow.
in Texas.
Rita,
Oh, wow.
Rita, do you know where Boyles, Arkansas is Boles.
Isn't it down in the Washtenaws?
Yes, in the Washita.
But I don't know exactly. I just know it's
Yeah, that's where
south
my
of the
daughter's
river.
married. I guess there's a lake there, but it's called Favorite Pines.
No.
Hmm.
But they have like a wedding venue at this place and cabins and all that. But that's where.
Susan says we need to reopen mental hospitals. I
Hey,
agree.
hang on just a second. I've got somebody in the basement. Some Bonnie Reese. Nope, they're gone now. Well, the Bonnie? Because they didn't have a face with them.
Oh, Bonnie.
Bonnie Reese. But she's not there now, but she was.
We only had one Bonnie. I don't want her.
But they're not there now. But I couldn't see the person, so didn't know what to do about it.
Yeah, that's crazy for
Bonnie
Texas.
Reese?
Well, they need to show their face.
Oh yeah, have
Even if it
to.
scares Rita. Even if it scares Rita today.
Remember that real young guy, and he was drinking, I think, like Coors beer.
Oh yeah, moonboats. I
Yeah.
still see moonboats and talk to moonboats every once in a while. So
Who was the bacon eater? What happened to him?
Alabama.
Alabama.
yeah, Alabama and his friend Landon. Hadn't seen them in a few days.
Now there's somebody, Rita.
I know, but let's see who it is. Bonnie, you're gonna have to show me in your camera who you are.
Maybe she can't.
Are they back?
They're back. They're in the basement.
Bonnie Reese?
All they have
Bonnie?
to do is click on where you allow the microphone and camera.
I know MetaSuite's first name's Bonnie, but I don't know if that's her or not. I don't know. Let's
There you
see.
go, Jackie.
There he is. There's my buddy. Scooby. Scooby. Kitty, 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 Scooby.
That's what I'm wondering if it's MetaSuite, but I don't know.
She's still there? Or she leave?
Still, do I take a chance?
What
What do
if
y'all
the worst thing happened? We always take a picture.
Y'all vote. Do I take a chance?
It's up to you, Rita. It's your show.
It's using a real name and not something silly like Alabama.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's me.
But I had to make sure, okay? So
I know. I understand.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi.
Where's her face at?
Well, my camera's broke, so I can't access that, but it's
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
you have a real sweet voice, though. Don't you have a sweet voice?
Yes, she does.
Oh, everybody says that.
Uh,
Why don't you go live with her?
So where
Quit, Scooby. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, Jackie, this cat gains any more weight. He's getting bigger.
Is he getting bigger?
Yeah.
Bigger
They
than
told me he could grow up to 6 or 7 years. He just got enough Maine Coon in him to some of the, Oh, yes, I know you're a big baby and you like to be loved. Yeah, I know.
where does
I
Bonnie?
love you.
Bonnie, is it Pennsylvania?
Yep. I live on a 70-acre farm in Pennsylvania,
oh wow.
Wow.
and I have 2 rescue horses, and I have chickens and a Doberman and a cat and
Mm.
a
Do
garden.
you get
And
a lot of snow?
it depends. A couple of years ago, I I teach in southern West Virginia, so I have to drive from Pennsylvania to West Virginia every week and then back. And I'm there Sunday through Wednesday, and then I come home
Uh-huh.
Wednesday through Sunday. But I've been stuck a couple times where we've had ice and snow, and
Mhm.
it's not bad. I mean, it can be. You just have to
Oh, that's too bad, J. Mary.
Mm.
just
So
have to watch.
what do you teach?
I teach composition English. I teach developmental English classes for college students, and I
Uh-huh.
teach communication classes and public relations. And I'm the chair of the department, so I
Are
have
you?
yeah, I have a lot of a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
We can't use our slang then around you.
Oh no, please do. I'm from Pittsburgh, so we say yins and nah and
Oh,
gumband
okay.
and
Y'all and
no, we don't say y'all, we say yins.
I
uh,
miss you. Ewins, yeah.
Or you
No, not
guys.
you, not Ewins, yins.
Yins.
Yinz, yins.
Yens.
and
Huh.
Yep.
so do you say fixing to?
We say gumband. Do you know what a gumband is?
Uh-uh.
No.
A gumband is a rubber band.
Oh. Oh.
We
Hmm.
Huh.
say gumband.
Huh.
Huh.
We say warsh,
War. Oh, like
arn.
we say wars.
Yep. We say arn for
Arn,
ironing.
arn. Gonna arn some clothes.
Yep, iron my clothes.
You're getting that from West Virginia, aren't you?
I think so. We're close to West Virginia.
There's a girl on
Ladies.
Instagram that I listen to, and she lives in Knoxville, and we all tease her when she says white.
He's part Maine Coon, Mark.
Let's see. Marla thinks you're pretty close to her, Bonnie.
Who said that?
Really? Who?
Susan.
Well, here's the thing about the way that people pronounce words. It's a really beautiful cultural heritage. So if somebody, our ancestry, people moving from Europe into different pockets of the United States. And, you've got German influence, you've got Irish, you've got all these different countries coming into these pockets, and they all have their way of speaking. And it all kind of melted into a dialect that is very unique to that region. So I think it's a beautiful thing.
I
Yeah.
do too. I was reading the history of Appalachian speaking language, and a lot of it's from, they still use old Scottish phrases.
Right. Yes.
Well, I know
Yep.
of 3 girls that sell like on Instagram, and they're all like grew up in Tennessee, and they have such, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but it's like real drawn out. Like white is like, I don't know, it's like white or something like that. It's just really funny to hear them, and then we get them to say it again. No.
Right. But I mean, it's a beautiful cultural, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I
I,
think people should be proud of their
Niece.
heritage and proud of the
exactly.
way they speak, and,
Mhm.
and not be embarrassed. A lot of my students that are, from West Virginia, they're like, "Oh, I speak this way, and, I'm embarrassed about my dialect."
No,
And I think it's beautiful. Just be who
Mhm.
you are.
no one
And
should be embarrassed.
no, I think it's a beautiful thing.
One of them I hear a lot, or from my Virginia family, awaiting. I'm awaiting. And
White.
that's very
Yes.
Scottish. That's very Scottish. They still say awaiting, you know,
Mhm.
in Scotland.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like wash, they say
Yeah,
wash,
we're
something
still
like
using Scottish language. I mean accents.
Right.
We
Yep.
don't even know it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just a beautiful melting pot of where we are, and I I'm proud of where I came from, and I
Mm,
think everybody should just embrace who they are and just be
yeah.
happy with, the experience. So,
Jane Mary, I remember that show. I watched Gunsmoke a lot, the old reruns. And yeah,
I
those mountain folk
do.
and the way they
I
talked.
love that Emmy channel.
Yeah.
Mm. Hi,
They,
Daisy May. Yeah, hello, Daisy May.
Rita, what are you doing?
I'm putting sewing this binding on this little quilt. So I'm just tagging it down my hand. See, that part's not done.
Rita, have you ever done binding on a machine?
I have, yeah, on some little quilts I have, and I
Yeah,
can do it that way. But sometimes I just like the way this looks. Okay.
yeah. Sometimes I do the binding on a machine, but I'll use like a decorative stitch.
Yeah, I've done that before. But I kind of enjoy doing this, especially when I'm talking to you guys. That's my favorite time to do bindings. Well, it is.
you get two things done.
Yes, I'm multitasking.
Yeah, in the past I've done binding, but it takes a long time to, do it. But I'll just watch something on TV while I'm doing it.
Bonnie, do you have time for any crafts?
Oh my gosh, yes. I have looms, spinning wheels.
Oh,
Um, I have a long arm. I
Wow.
collected all that. I've got a lot of vintage sewing machines, the Singers. Um,
Do you have a
and I
feather?
I do. I have a pink featherweight.
Pink.
I have a bubblegum pink featherweight. And
Oh,
I bought, I see the prices of those. I bought my featherweight whenever they first started to paint them, like pink and green and all the pretty colors. And I did not spend nearly what
oh,
they're asking for those
Yeah.
featherweights right now.
Mm.
mm-hmm.
But
I have an original one that I bought in 1964. It's a white one, but it kind of looks.
a white
It
featherweight,
kind
is it a Singer?
yes, it's a featherweight,
Wow.
but it's kind of a little mint greenish also. But they call it a white
Hmm.
color. And then I have a black one.
I have a green one. And some black ones. I have a green.
You have a green featherweight?
I do. I bought it just not too many months ago.
What
And
I
what year
pretty
is that? What year did they make green
No, it
featherweights?
was painted. It got painted,
Okay.
and I can't remember the date on it.
the color that I've always loved, they call it candy apple red.
Red. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yes.
think a
That's
red one would be
so
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah, you can't beat those. They're amazing.
For
So
somebody in
I have a YouTube
conflict,
channel,
uh,
and I have a YouTube channel, and I went and visited a guy who repairs and restores featherweights. And on my channel, I mean, he's got Singer sewing machines from like the early cabinets, and all the inlays, and all the featherweights. And I'm trying to get back with him so that I can see his featherweight collection. And I can't seem to connect with him. But I did visit his studio. So if you go to my YouTube channel, it's Meadow Sweet Farm Fiber Arts Design Studio. You can see the interview I had with him. He's got an amazing collection of Singer sewing machines.
there's one in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and
Mm-hmm.
there's tons and tons of machines. And this guy also teaches young children how to to sew. And when you get there and you get out, there's this big archway walking up to the house, and it is nothing but featherweight sewing machines made in.
Oh, wow.
Well, don't let Rita go in there.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
So,
Got every
Rita,
size.
tell us about your
He's got,
retreat.
he's got embroidery machines. He's got it all.
Wow.
That retreat is me and my two sisters and one other friend are going to a Airbnb up in the mountains up in the Ozarks and going to spend 2 nights, and that's all we're going. That's all it amounts to. So
But that'll be
Nice.
I'll be away. I'll be away from Terry for 2 nights.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Rita. What's he gonna eat while you're gone?
That's what it is. A pound of bologna or something, and a loaf of bread. I don't know. So,
Give him some money. Let him go to McDonald's.
yeah, he can do that.
So, what are you guys going to do? Just sew?
Yeah, I guess so and eat. My sister's planning the food, and she's got all kinds of little ideas for food. Now it's only 2 days now, but she's just gonna got stuff for everything. And one of the other gals, she said, "I'm not going to cook, so I'm not gonna cook." So
But that's going to be fun, Rita.
it will be fun. Huh?
You will enjoy it.
I think so. I don't know yet what I'm going to work on, but I might actually finish a project when I'm up there, unless I'm having to tell the other girls what to do, and I might have to do that.
Oh, where's plugged in?
Fish had to go mention chocolate silk pie.
What? Again? Fish, are you eating again?
Here I just ate grapes, and now I'm going to be craving chocolate.
Chocolate silk pie.
Rita, are you going to take a sewing machine with you?
Oh yeah, on the cutting boards and the whole works. Yeah.
Yeah, and you go to
You
sewing.
you should have seen Sheila's cars. Sheila come by the shop here a year ago, I guess it was, when she was going to a retreat, and you couldn't have fit another thing in her car. She had so much stuff to sew with. Ain't that right, Sheila? So,
Yes, but you got to take everything, and you don't know exactly.
yeah, I mean, she had ironing boards, irons, machines. She had it all.
Yep, and
Oh.
all the
So-
rulers, all
You
kinds
rulers, yes,
all
everything.
your notions, your fabric patterns.
So I remember seeing Sheila's car. So Lance, I don't want to forget nothing.
Yep.
I thought it was there.
Do you knit, Bonnie?
I knit. I have knitting machines. I do it all.
It's got to be that one.
Knitting machines?
I do. I have a Knit King and I think it's a brother. I used to do, I worked for Esprit Clothing Company for a while. I was doing designing and knitting for Ralph Lauren, Esprit, Liz Claiborne.
Wow, those are some big names.
Yeah, I did half a sweater. They'd send me the yarn and I would design half a sweater on the knitting machine and send the specs to the companies.
Huh.
Goodness. You are busy.
It was fun, but it was stressful.
Yeah.
Did you teach yourself, or how did you learn to do all that?
I taught myself.
Okay.
I'm on your webpage right now. You've got a lot of yarn in there that looks like heavenly.
Aw.
Yeah, Jackie's our knitter of this group, I think. So.
Yeah, I don't knit. I don't crochet. I don't cross stitch.
I don't either, Sheila. I don't either.
But that's fine.
I love knitting, but I don't have a machine.
No.
Where does Fish live?
in Oklahoma.
Whereabouts, I wonder?
Fish, you'll have to tell her whereabouts. I'm not sure whereabouts. I just know it's Oklahoma.
Because I'm near Oklahoma City.
Does he bring you sewing machines, Susan, that no one wants?
Well, Susan and her husband find a lot at yard sales and flea markets and whatever. So I think Susan's got several featherweights.
Is that sock yarn you have there, Bonnie?
Oh, I've got everything. I spin yarn too.
You have sheep?
No, I used to have goats, Nubians, but no, I don't have any sheep. I wish I did.
You've got some yarn that looks like cotton candy. What?
Read J. Mary wrote something to you.
See what I wrote about my son? No, I don't think I seen it. Hopefully, now that he knows about sewing machines, I might be getting a new one soon. But I didn't see what she wrote though. And Susan's got 4 featherweight machines. Let's see. I've got
Well, I sold a featherweight on my
Why didn't you tell me? I might have bought it.
Well, this was like several years ago.
Okay.
And the first lady that came after she seen that, so then she wanted to, look at the bobbin part to make sure
Here.
all that,
Oh yeah.
the real deal. And I showed it to her and all that. But I sold it for like 650,
Wow.
and she was no quibble about the price or anything.
She wanted one. That's
Yeah.
most of us do when we buy them. We'll pay for them.
Yet she knew what she wanted.
Mhm. Uh-oh, we lose Kathy. Let's see. I'm missing some of the chat. What did Susan say? Susan got a 301A that was given to her free. I've got one of them too, but I had to buy it too. Nobody ever gives me nothing. I had to buy
Yeah, I did
mine.
buy a black 301 Singer and the cabinet for like $15. But my ex-husband, who was getting his second divorce, they were splitting up and they were just selling stuff, and it was her grandma's, and it had been up in the attic for a long time.
Yeah, I remember you showing us that one. I remember that you
Yeah,
seen it.
yeah. Marla's got a new Janome, she says.
I like using my featherweights. I do like sewing with them.
Yeah.
Oh, Jane says that Kathy will be back. She had to go do her hummingbird feeders.
Okay.
I know, Jane. I do need a new cat, but I'm too old. I'm afraid it would outlive me, and then I'd feel bad.
Uh,
My cats live to be old age, so you would probably outlive me.
Reposted. I explained to my son about the featherweights and the vibrating shuttle and the old singer, so he is going to keep an eye out for me. He goes to Texas all the time. Oh, the I think I took the Christmas puzzle down to the shop, Misha, but if you want it, I'll get it. Misha likes to work puzzles. So I can get it for you, Misha.
Do you still work? I mean, meet on Thursdays, Thursday mornings?
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like I checked in one Thursday and nobody was on. Or
Well, and every once in a while, I forget to get the live stream going, or there'll be a new person coming that don't want to be on the live stream. But I know. I just have to play it by ear, kind of, you know?
yeah,
Rita, I think Millie is looking so much older now.
Yeah. She's what, almost 4.5 now.
Is
She's,
she?
she's a mess.
she's still so cute though. Gosh. Has she sewn anymore?
No, she's not down here all the time, so no. And if they both come together, don't even try to sew if you got Millie and Deanna both at the
Yeah.
same time.
Oh, I remember.
I remember when Deanna was born and just an infant.
Oh yeah,
I know.
yeah. But that baby boy, I don't ever even hardly see him, and they live next door. But those little girls, grandma, and
Yeah.
he just gets to stay with his mama. She has what he needs, and I don't. So,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Dane, I'm still waiting for a new stray cat. I don't have stray cats anymore. That's odd.
huh.
The only two cats that come around during the night are my neighbor's cats.
So Jackie, didn't you have something one time? Was it a fox or something?
I've had a fox. I still get an opossum every night. In fact, it's time for him to be here. The fox disappeared. I don't know what happened to Fred.
There's Toggle Ben.
I was outside tonight, well, this afternoon late, getting ready to come in. I was standing by a tree, and these deer started coming out of the woods. They didn't see me standing there, and 7 of them walked right by me, just
Wow.
walked right past, didn't see me standing there.
Uh,
And I'm trying to just quietly get my phone out to take a picture, but it was too late.
let's see. Hi, Doggle Ben. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Doggle Ben.
There was a real bad accident of a softball team,
Oh, no.
and the coach was driving the school bus in Miko, Oklahoma, and he swerved to miss a deer, but he ended up hitting it, and they said the bus rolled 7 times.
Oh, my goodness.
4 kids were ejected from the bus, but they're all home now, bandage and crutches, but the coach is still in critical care in Oklahoma City Hospital.
That's terrible.
I know.
Thank you, Marilyn. I'm missing part of chat.
J. Mary, I know. I welcome my opossums. In fact, I keep just a little bit of snack out for them, hoping to encourage them to come along. They eat snakes. Jennifer, I used to get strays all the time here. Everybody can tell you that. I was always feeding strays.
Yeah.
I wish a stray kitten would show up. Then I'd have an excuse to have a cat.
Jackie, because here a few weeks ago we had a stray kitten show up out here.
Oh,
We did.
what happened to it?
It's still here. I'm not bringing it in the house, but it's still here. And one of the great nieces wanted to take it home, and Terry had already bonded with it, so he said she couldn't have it. I was going to get rid of it.
Rita, did you see that message from Marla?
Misha said yes on the puzzle. She said, "All right, I'll do that tomorrow."
Does Heidi like the kitten?
Oh yeah. She don't mind her. The kitten's outside, but so they have to do their thing. But
Yeah, Cheryl, that Miko thing's been a pretty bad deal. It's been a lot here.
I didn't hear about that, but that's so sad.
Yeah.
But they all got to go home. Nobody was.
Yeah, all of them except the coach. They said he's still in ICU.
Oh no.
In critical condition.
When I was going to say, Misha, Nancy, some of you girls want to come up here? Marilyn, come on up on the panel. There's room for more. Bonnie, you still there?
I am. Yep.
Just hadn't heard nothing out of you for a little bit.
Yep. I'm still here, just listening.
You have to jump in there.
Dog will be went to a funeral in Newton, Kansas, Saturday.
This Tuesday will be my son's heavenly birthday. He would have been 49.
Aw.
I am too, Misha. It's past my bedtime.
Time is it? It's just a little after 9.
I know, but I've been going to bed at 8.
Do you sleep all night when you go to bed early?
Oh, I hardly sleep at all.
I
I
well,
read.
You stay up later then.
Well, I'm in bed reading a lot, so.
Well, it's later where Marla is than where I'm at.
But Marla's one of those night owls too, though, ain't she?
Is she? I usually go to sleep between 10:30 and 11.
Yeah, convincing everybody to stay up all night. Is that what I'm doing? It's not all night, Misha. Just a little later.
So, Rita, what time do you usually go to bed?
Whenever. Just not any certain time anymore.
I mean, do you stay up late or?
Well, yeah, but I might be asleep in the recliner during that late. But
Jennifer, I like all kind of fictions. I really like historical fictions.
And Jennifer, I'll tell you, Jackie is a retired librarian, so she knows all about books. So you can tell us a lot about books and authors. You can.
Well, from back in the up until about 2015, I don't know the new ones now, but I'd always get what everybody wanted.
Mm.
If they came in and said, "Do you have this book?" I'd write it down because somebody requested it. So I'd always get them.
Our library here is like real small. And if I use the one in Oklahoma City, then there's a fee that I have to pay for it.
Yeah, mine was small. But we had a lot of people. There's not much to do in this town except read. So
Yeah.
we were the busiest place in town.
Yeah.
Now, somebody called Katie is trying to come back up without a camera. Is it our Katie, or is there somebody trying to fool me into thinking they're Katie? Well, makes me wonder. There, yep, it is. I recognize that face.
My computer died, Rita.
Don't scare me, but not putting up a picture though if I'm not sure. So,
Hey, my computer died. And now it's a long story. You know, I told you my computer, my printer didn't work. Well, the bar that I got plugged into was turned off. My printer's back, so I don't have to replace my printer.
Oh, you just had the thing got turned off. Okay. Here.
Well, my computer, the new one, said I needed to plug it into the. So I looked down and the light was off on my bar. So, oh well.
Hmm.
Yep. My phone says I've got 12%.
Okay, sis, I'm gonna let you
Uh-oh.
go. Okay, bye bye. It's just one of those crazy things that happen around
See
here. You never
long way.
know. The cat probably stepped on that switch.
Probably.
Poor cat.
Talking about, small libraries. The town I live in, population's about 7,000. So the library is going to be small.
James Patterson was so popular. Probably guess he still is. Did you ever read the Angel? What was it called? Maximum Ride series. I loved it by James Patterson.
Down. You stay away from that. I'm gonna beat you. Yeah.
Doggleby wants to know if you can plug your phone in.
I'm
Huh?
gonna try and do a plugger upper. Yeah,
Sure, I'm glad I taught you guys what plugger uppers were. So.
Yeah, so I plugged it in. We'll see.
Okay, because we don't want to lose you.
Takes very long. About a year ago, I took the cover off of my iPad, and I had a Coke can in one hand, iPad in the other, and all at once it flipped and hit the tile, and the glass on it went to smithereens. So I had to order a new iPad.
Oh.
So I don't do that no more. I keep it in the case.
Maryland's the Maximum Ride series. You love it. The very first one was just really good.
And hi, Jan, USA, Florida.
Hi, Jan.
Yeah, this is a short cord.
And we haven't seen Joan in several days, have we? Jan, maybe think of Joan. Joan from Florida.
Hi,
What
Jane.
is have you talked to Kathy, the one that lives like in Georgia, like not too far from Atlanta?
Yeah.
Kathy Waits. That's it.
Kathy Wade. Yeah, might have seen her name today.
I think I saw it earlier.
Yeah, I thought I did too. Maybe earlier in this chat even.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his last name. He had the TV show too on PBS, All Creatures Great and Small.
Yes, I have watched that on there. I love PBS.
I do too.
Well, Jan, what else do I need besides my ID card and a passport? I thought that's all you'd need. You got any ideas, Jackie?
No. How many what?
Jan says I can't just fly into an airport with your passport.
Well, how do you do?
Why not?
I don't know.
That's all I've ever used.
I mean, I have an ID card, that ID card for planes too, or whatever it is that we had to have.
You mean overseas?
I don't know. Ask Jan. I don't know.
You don't
She
need
says you have to
Why would you
apply
need
for
a visa?
visa approval.
A visa approval? Why would you have to have a visa to fly in? I'll have to ask my daughter. She just got back from England.
Yeah, why don't you ask her?
Oh, I will get a travel agency to go over there.
when we go over there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, y'all are going together.
I gotta stop in London, England first. See my granddaughter. She lives over there, Jackie.
Oh, okay. I talked to my sister-in-law over in England today on the phone. So nice that we can just call each other without long distance
Mm-hmm.
charges now.
Yeah, because your husband was from over there, wasn't he?
Right. He was British, English. She's still there, and his cousin's still there. It's all he's got left from his family, his sister and his cousin, and their kids.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna have to ask my daughter if you need a visa.
Hi, June.
Hi, June.
Hi, June. My daughter wants me to go on with a group. I just can't see me doing that.
It could be fun in some ways, but other ways you want to be on your own and not.
Yeah. I mean, taking you or somebody I already know would be, or going with you guys, somebody, but it's like,
It would
I
be
mean,
nice.
I went on 2 different groups uh, to Alaska. I've done that, and it was fine. But I knew most of the people.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, and my
Yeah.
best friend and I, we roomed together.
So you think you're gonna make the whole bucket list, Misha? Someday?
Uh-uh.
well, I have been to Hawaii twice, but I'd like to go back to Maui one more time.
I have a friend that's flying there like next week because her daughter wants to have the wedding in Hawaii. And she's been doing all this long distance, getting everything set
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, the visa's for if you're going to stay there. An ETIAS. Wonder what that is. Okay, I'm gonna look that one up.
If
Then
someone would tell me, just Google that.
I'm going to.
Cruise around Vietnam and Asia for 17. No desire to go that way. I don't think I would either, Doggle Ben.
ETIAS.
If it's 17 days, that's a long time.
Mm-hmm. But your trip to Nova Scotia was several days, though, wasn't it?
Well, that was like a 7-day from beginning to end, but you got flying there, flying back. Because we sailed out of Seattle, but we had to fly there.
And hello, farm wife. She says one of my grandsons and his fiance went to Ireland this spring and loved it. Brought my daughter and I beautiful wool sweaters.
Oh goodness.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't like 17
What does
days.
ETIAS mean?
I have no idea.
Farm wife still up. Farm wife, it's past your bedtime.
Sometimes on Facebook there'll be all these initials, and I have to Google it to see what it means
Yeah, me too.
because I don't know them.
The farm wife says she's tired. See, J. Mary says, Jackie, I have all the horse books that I fell in love with in grade school. Black Stallion, Walter Farley, and I hunted down a copy of The Island of the Blue Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
The same.
What's sad is that kids don't read those anymore unless it's assigned to them from classes.
Yeah.
And here's Ramona. Ramona travels a lot. You need a passport and a real ID. You only need a visa approval if you want to work there.
Okay, so a passport and an ID is all you need.
A real ID.
Well, I don't know what a real ID is. It's an ID.
Well, there's
Hello,
Well, it's
Ramona.
going to replace your driver's license.
yep, with real ID.
Yeah.
I done did that.
Let's see. Dog will be traveling 14 hours to Kansas is enough for her. God bless you all that have a desire to travel. I did a lot of traveling in our younger days and no regrets.
I regret that I didn't get to travel very much.
I didn't get travel. Yeah, it has a star on it. It has a star.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So a driver's license isn't the same as a real ID?
Nope.
Nope.
Hmm.
It looks like your driver's license, but it's got a star on it. And you have to have one to board planes. I believe.
The planes that are going overseas?
Either that
Any
or your
plane, I think now.
Yeah, you can get the real ID or not get it, you know.
I don't know. They told me I did. I don't know. I thought you don't need a real ID if you have a passport. I don't know. They told me I did,
Yeah,
so I don't
that's
know.
correct.
That you don't need a real ID if you have a passport?
No, now when I went that last trip to Alaska, I just had a passport and I didn't have a real ID at that time.
Okay. Huh.
Misha said her son was able to fly without it for work. They just made him go through security.
Yeah,
I
I just think it's more of a hassle and it's just better to get a real ID, you know.
I'm not going to argue with anybody about it because I know nothing.
Well, we just need to know, Rita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you don't have a real ID, like you can't go in a federal building,
Yeah.
you know, there's just some stipulations, you know. But yeah, there's places overseas I would not want to travel to now, you know.
You're lucky, Doggle Ben. Got to see a lot of places.
Yeah, I know. You have to have it for government buildings, too.
Oh, I was looking on my Medicare account and it took me 3 phone calls to get to the right person, but they're filing a fraud claim on my account because somebody turned it into Medicare and they got paid.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah, they charged $2,250,
huh.
and they got paid like about half of it, I think. But I told them I did not know that doctor. I don't use. It was like 300 catheters, you know. I don't use them. So they said it was fraud.
Marvelous. I figured the government already knows who I am because they send me a social security check every month.
That won't matter.
Me too, Marla, but
in the United States, it's either or a real ID or a passport.
and how did you find out, Sheila, they'd done that? Did you get some kind of notice or something?
Well, yes, I got a notification in my email that there was a new claim. If I want to look at it, go to Medicare.gov because I'd set up an account there. So I went in and because I always like to look at them to make sure that they're, you know, the real thing, because there's a lot of Medicare fraud going on,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel it's my responsibility to really check that out, you know.
Yeah.
And yep, lo and behold, it was there.
Uh,
Hmm.
So I did let them know, and they told me they turned it over to the fraud department, and they would investigate it.
I don't understand how somebody can do that.
I don't either, but they did because I saw it.
Huh.
yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty awesome, farm wife. Your grandson's a pilot for a airline, a national airline.
Some of y'all are pretty important people. You know that?
Why?
Why?
Well, they have airline pilots, and Bonnie's a college professor and all this stuff. I'm just a hillbilly, so
I think your job, Rita, is very important.
Yes, it is. It's very important, Rita. We get our fabric from you.
Stay at
Yeah.
home mom, farm wife,
Mm.
raising cattle, chickens.
Misha, we went to the DR for a friend's. Whoop! It moved on me. I couldn't read it.
We went to the DR for a friend's wedding, and those taxi drivers are all over
Oh,
you as soon as you get off the plane.
Oh,
Oh, Dominican Republic. Okay,
Dominican
that's what that was.
Republic, right? That's kind of what I thought, Marla. I wouldn't want to go to jury duties in the federal one, so maybe we won't have to because we don't have the right proper identification.
I've only been called to jury duty one time, but they settled out of court, so I've never been.
yeah, I've been called twice and got out of both. So
Yeah.
glad. I didn't want to do that at all. I don't think it's right. They force you to.
Uh-uh.
All planes
Misha said,
require real ID.
One thing I did notice different at our airport the last time I flew is they made me walk from A to B, and then I had to go back to A again. And a dog with his handler was right beside me. But what they were doing, they were looking for drugs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I passed.
I was going to be silly. They didn't find your drugs, did they?
No, they
I'm
didn't.
teasing.
But that's one thing that I noticed was different the last time I flew. Rita, you are a domestic engineer.
Engineer. Is that what I am?
Hmm. You know how to keep warm with a quilt, and you know how to cook to eat. That's all you need to know.
And let's see, Jane says if you're over 65, you can be excused from jury duty. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Minute, where are you? In Texas, it's 75.
Is it? She's
That's
in
how I have to.
Ohio.
Because I remember the times that I did get called several years ago. There seemed like a lot of old people there. So
No, I only got my last one at 74.
Hmm.
Just a year ago.
It wouldn't bother me not to ever be called. You know?
Oh, me. Mm-mm.
Most of
Well,
us are over 65.
Yep.
And we're talking about the ages. I debated on what picture to put up here for this live stream, and I almost put up something about we're not spring chickens, and then I didn't. So
Well, we're not. Missouri is 75. Who's Missouri?
Oh, he flies for FedEx? Farm wife's grandson is.
Marilyn, what Marilyn? I'm the mom for this orphanage of lonely misfit kids. Y'all aren't lonely misfits. Did I hear somebody yawn?
It
Not
wasn't
me.
you.
Yeah.
It wasn't Rita.
I think I did a minute ago, but not this time. I'm not going to finish this tonight.
Well, does it need to be finished tonight?
No, we don't. No.
I like Kim's idea. We are all spring chickens. We just don't say which spring.
Which spring there? Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I'm going to have to work that spring chicken into some title someday because I thought it'd be funny. So.
Mhm.
Rita, I think I'm going to get off here and go to bed. And hopefully that darn dog won't get me up at 4:00 again in the morning.
Oh gosh.
You have big plans for tomorrow, Katie?
Yeah, wash windows and take curtains down.
Okay, that don't sound like fun.
Well, I hate to say it, but these curtains haven't been washed for 2 years. It's driving me crazy. Last 2 years ain't been good ones. I mean, I've been. Well, Jim was sick, and then he passed away last year. Got all crazy, so. But they got to come down and get washed and wash these windows. Then this room will basically be done except for the carpeting.
Take up a light for more lighting. This is a little bit of a dark room, but I've got a lamp right here, so it's not too bad right here where it's shining on where I'm working.
Katie, I cleaned all of my windows about a month ago because I got tired of seeing how dirty they were.
I'm working. Well, I don't see these windows. They got Venetian blinds. I keep them pulled most of the time, so I don't see the windows. But
Yeah.
it's like
But
it
now
used to be everything was clean.
my
Years.
blinds need to really be dusted. They're really dusty.
Oh, I wipe them down when I do the windows. So, and I
And
did.
I
I
don't
think
I
I
don't
wiped
like
the
doing that
windows
part.
down last year. Hi, Helen.
Hello, Helen. She says to Google about the airline question. Said answer all your questions. She says.
Yeah.
Thread my needle here.
Don't lose that
What do you need to
needle.
fly overseas?
Let's see. Where's my little thing? I don't think I got it in. My needle minder's not in here right now, Sheila.
It never is with you.
I had it just a couple of days ago. I did.
Did you? Well, good. Some of you may not know the story of her losing the needle for months before she found it. Was it in your couch or
It was my recliner,
in
and
the
I lost it in the recliner.
Yeah.
And finally, it went, I guess, all the way through that recliner. And then I found it on the floor under the recliner. A long time later, though, I wouldn't even take the little girl. Well, even Millie was little then. Wouldn't even let her sit in that chair if that needle was
Yeah.
there.
How long was your jury duty, Ramona?
She said she hated it.
I know I would hate it.
I was on a jury for 3 days,
Oh my!
and it was a weird case.
Was you sequestered? Did you get to go home? Or you have to stay?
No, we got to go home, and they fed us. So, but it's like it was just. This lady's daughter got killed in a car. I mean, they were sitting something to do with carbon monoxide or something in the car. And the guy that was with her, I mean, there was a couple that was in this car right in front of her house. Well, she'd thrown them out of her house, and he lived and the girl died. And she was suing him for this girl's death. Well, they tried to say it was his fault because his cigarettes were up in the thing, or he was driving or something. I don't know what the deal was, but anyway, we proved they was wrong. I mean, we had pictures to look at, and the funny part was her lawyer that gave us the pictures that proved that the guy was innocent. But it was I mean, and then they give us dirty looks. Her lawyer and her both sit there and frown. And, you know, it's like, you know what, buddy, you're crazy.
They might have changed it,
Lawyer
Jane.
is known
I
for
know
not.
last year they didn't change it because they said the only reason you could be avoided going is to be 75 or older. That was just last year.
Wow.
I might
I
Google
count.
and see what Oklahoma is. I don't know.
But maybe they did. I hope they changed it. Doesn't matter. I don't qualify now anyway.
How old do you have to be before you can't sit on a jury?
Let's see. Marla asked about Pam settled in. So Pam Craft On and So Forth's in here. I was thinking about our other Pam.
Wasn't her name Pam? That didn't her husband have a stroke?
Yeah, I guess she's in here right now. I think who Marta's talking to.
Is that the Pam?
I
that
think
one?
so. I missed your comment. Yeah.
Yes.
Pam.
That's
Yeah.
her.
Okay, I'm
In
looking it up
Illinois,
now.
there is no. You have to sit.
Oh, Texas says it's still 75 is what I'm reading on Google. Those over 75 are exempt.
There is none for Illinois. You have to be 18, but there is no exempt for older people in Illinois.
So they could call a 90-year-old to jury duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Probably dies in there.
The judge would probably excuse them though, but they'd have to show up though.
They have to pull them out of a nursing home to go to jury duty.
Yeah.
I think if you're in a nursing home, that's different.
That's exempt, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or if you're in the hospital, you're exempt, but otherwise, you're not exempt.
Because when they send that form to you, you got to answer all them questions so you can answer it where they wouldn't call you any further though. Wouldn't have to go any further than that probably.
Right. And I had just retired, I think. Yeah, Indiana's the same as Illinois. Yeah, I know, Doggo Band. It's like, you have to be 18 to serve, but you can be as old as else, I guess. As long as you walk and talk, it makes sense.
You can be a child and you can be in a nursing home and still.
Yep.
Let's see. Pam Craft On and So Forth finally got to sew today. 3 pairs of ripped jeans.
Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodnight so I can go to bed.
All right. Good
See you guys all later. Bye-bye.
Good night.
You can get a doctor's excuse. He has to fill out a form to send in.
Why is Pam unpacking?
She sold her house and bought another house and is moving.
Where's she moving to?
Well, it's still Texas.
Still in Texas?
Yeah. So that's all I can tell you. Can't remember the towns, but
yeah.
Jackie, she was pretty close to you, wasn't she? Or a little bit.
Oh, Pam, yeah.
Yeah.
And she doesn't come on either?
You mean up here on the panel?
Yeah, well, anywhere. Does she come up on the...
She used to. Pam used to come up on the panel. It's been a long time, but she has before.
Yeah, I remember she used to. Yeah.
Who is the one that was living in Arkansas, not too far from you, and she moved to Texas?
She moved to Texas. That's
Texarkana or
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Where did she go?
I see her every once in a while. Does she
I asked her for her address in a private message, but I never did hear from her.
I'm not sure if she's got real good internet where she's moved to yet because she was in an apartment, but wasn't it just temporary? And then
I
she was
don't know.
looking for another place, and then she was going to have pay for better internet, maybe. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Rhonda, yeah.
I've not even seen her tonight, though.
Yeah.
So usually she comes through the chat and even comes up on the panel quite a bit, but she hadn't lately.
Here's Pam.
Yeah, she moved to Graham.
Where's Graham, Texas? Where's that?
I don't know, but now that she's mentioned that name sounds familiar. That's what she'd said.
Is that northwest of where she was, where you were, Pam? I don't remember where Graham is either. It's probably next to me and I don't even know it.
I would have to Google it.
Because Texas is a big state, so.
Yeah.
It's South Sulphur
Oh,
Springs.
Pam, I just hadn't been sewing probably the last 2 years, I'd say.
But Sheila, you don't have to sew to come through this channel and talk with us. You know that.
I know.
Do you like it in Graham, Pam? Graham, Pam?
Graham, Pam.
That's our new nickname. It's small town too, isn't it?
Bonnie, Marilyn wants to know if you're asleep.
She might be.
She in her recliner. Recliners will put you to sleep.
She says, Pam says, under Wichita Falls, about 40 minutes. Well, which way is Wichita Falls, say, from Dallas?
It's north.
North, okay.
I thought it was like straight up from Dallas, but
Is that not kind of on the Oklahoma border, kind of?
yeah. But Graham, I don't see Graham up there. I thought Graham was. Okay, yeah, straight down. Well, you're near Fort Richardson. We camp there a lot.
She says she loves it. Pam does.
Nah.
Dougal Ben says he thinks it's northwest of Dallas. Okay, northwest.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonder if it's very far from, say, the panhandle of Oklahoma.
Pam Harmon says her sister lives in Wichita Falls. And that was the other Pam I first thought about, was Pam Harmon. And look there, Marilyn says, "Wake up, Bonnie."
Wonder if Bonnie went to go get something to eat.
I don't know, Marla. I don't like either one. Houston, probably. Dallas is a lot of crime. The traffic's horrible.
I don't want to drive in either one.
I know, Houston. Stay in the little towns.
He says it's not close to the panhandle. Okay. I know more about Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Tennessee, and a little bit of Alabama.
Wichita Falls had a bad tornado in 79.
I remember that.
You know, a lot of the tornadoes are moving more east of us.
But y'all have had your share of bad ones not too far from you, though, Sheila.
Yeah.
I turned on the YouTube this afternoon, and there was tornadoes on the ground up in North Dakota today, wasn't there? With that weather guy, what was his name? Not Ryan Hall, but that other one. He was covering.
Everyone talks about Ryan Hall. I need to watch him some. I never
I've never
have.
watched him. It has to be one of those cities, Marla, Dallas or Houston. Go Houston. At least there's a lot to see there.
Oh,
It's closer to the coast.
Yeah, that's a lot closer to the coast.
Go see a spaceship.
and did I see today where today was the anniversary of that Galveston tornado, Galveston hurricane, long time ago? Long time ago.
I don't know. Pam says she's just now getting back to sewing, if you count repairing jeans.
I don't know if I'd want to count that as my
Well, it's
sewing
still
quilt.
sewing.
Well, that's sewing with a machine.
Oh, yeah, but
What?
it just don't sound like it's fun.
There's fun sewing and there's chore sewing, right?
Yeah.
You got to start a new project if you want to get back to sewing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like having to do mending of stuff, you know.
I encourage everybody to start a new project like I do, even if you don't finish them. So. She works for Huntington Bank, but I don't know the name of the bank they bought out. Sheila, they say Tornado Alley is moving, and now you hear a lot about Dixie Alley.
Yeah.
Time's it getting to be 9:50, 9:55, ain't it?
Yeah, 9:55.
Yeah. I should be on a new chapter. I'm reading the Lost Bookshop right now. Little Lost Bookshop from Ireland, and everybody's wondering how long ago it was. Today's people, in the book, want to find this vintage old bookshop in Ireland.
Well, I think I'm going to go because my phone says 10%.
Oh,
Let's see. Pam's going to take her 301A to a sewing machine guy tomorrow to let him check it out to make sure it's okay before you sew with it. I think that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right,
Bye, Sheila.
come back soon, Sheila. Okay.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Good night.
I'm pretty sure my daughter's got a 301. I'm not. I'll have to ask her. It was her husband's grandmother's machine.
Oh, then she needs to hang on to it since it's in the family.
That's what I told her when she showed it to me. I said, "This is a keeper. You better don't get rid of it."
It's a keeper.
She said, "Well, it's so old." I said, "But these are the best ones." Good night, J. Mary.
Well, I don't remember who all I told this one to, but I bought a featherweight just about a week ago off of eBay, okay? And it got here, and it's pretty rough looking. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I think I'm going to give it to Millie to learn to sew on because I've oiled it up and greased it up, and it's sewing pretty good now.
Really? You haven't shown it to everybody?
I showed it. I didn't want to tell everybody I got it. So
Because we all want to see it. That's why.
But anyway, I asked her. I said, Millie, what we want to name this machine? Because she was down here a day or two after it come, and she wants to call it Lucy. So I probably got one that's called Lucy. That's going to be Millie's because it looks a little worn. You know, some of the so if she wants to.
Well, that's okay.
You know, yeah. If she messes it up, does a little scratch on it, it won't hurt or something. So I think Millie's got her a Lucy.
Well, my machine is Lucy, so that's a good name.
Yeah, and you know why she picked Lucy? I think it's because during the summer, Deborah had her little granddaughters up there, and sometimes we wouldn't call them little girls by their real name. And Margaret, one of the ladies, started calling them Lucy and Dolly, and so Millie was up there one day and was playing with Lucy. And so she wanted to name this machine Lucy. So that'll stick. I think that's going to stick.
That's funny because my two machines I use are Lucy and Dolly.
Really? That's funny.
I got a new one named Dolly, a singer. I called it Dolly because it's a blonde machine and it's a singer. So it's Dolly.
Well, these little girls were up there, and instead of using the real name on those live streams, we just started making up little names for them, and that was what we call them. So
That's so funny.
Funny, yeah.
The other one I've had for many years, but I just called it Lucy a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. You be sign off at 10 o'clock?
Yes, I'm already past bedtime. So.
We'll start saying good night then. It might make us
takes 5 minutes to say good night.
And we've only got one. So
Uh-oh.
I know y'all say good night real fast and wave to Marilyn and just do all this stuff we got to do. Better wake up Bonnie if she'll be sitting here in the morning when I come back and turn the computer on. So.
Right. She'll be sitting there. Pam said that's my dog. Are your dogs Lucy and Dolly?
Oh, really? Huh? Pretty popular little names then, isn't it, Lucy and Dolly?
Isn't that really?
The quilt is for Millie or Deanna. Glad that she made them both one. She just had some scrap fabric.
Good night, Donna. Good night, June.
Deanna's is in there on the bed already because I did her binding on the machine. But this one,
good night, Dixie.
This one was Millie's though.
Oh, that's so pretty.
She just had some scrap material like the Holly Hobby, so they quilted it up and gave one to each one of the little girls. Is it red? No, it's not. It's not red. It's just a black one. But Millie's favorite color is red.
Good night, Pam. Good night, Kim. Everybody's leaving.
Well, they are. I know.
So I'll say good night.
Okay, good night, Jackie. Come back soon. I've missed you. I've missed all of you girls. So that they're our old first gang. I missed you guys. So.
Jennifer asked what you're going to do with it.
With what? The sewing machine? Nothing. Keep it down here for Millie.
She's going to put it in that new cabin she gets.
Yeah, I want a cabin. And I'm nagging.
You've got your own house for sewing.
I know, but we have all that property at the way at the back, where the cows are and the fishing pond and all that. Because our farm is laid out. There's several acres, but it's spread out. And the prettiest part is way back yonder. And I want a cabin way back yonder. So.
Well, you don't want it in the winter, do you? It gets dark too early.
I know. But it's just something I've always wanted. Ever since we bought that piece of property 20 years ago, I wanted a cabin back there, though.
Oh, okay.
All that time. So,
yeah.
You're curious about what? Oh, the other one. Now, I got that one the other day from Terry's cousin, Maddie Lavana. I got that one just about the same time this one I got from eBay. So. Will you run electricity back there? There's already electricity pretty close back there, Jane. There's no water though. Have there's a well because there's no house spot. There's a well. I guess I could get a well bucket and drop it down there. You've drew well out of water out of a well before.
Yes.
It's been a long time, but I have too.
The
So
water was awful.
yes, and from a well, it just it's kind of stagnant water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
Okay.
night. I got to go.
Good night.
Good night. See you all later. Bye bye.
Yeah, I got to get something because I don't want her to get her finger, the sewing machine needle in her finger. So anyway, we'll be careful. I won't just turn her loose with it. I'm more cautious than that. But she did burn her finger the other day on the light. That one day I was sewing with her. Did I tell you guys this one? You got to go. I know, but I was real careful, and she didn't get no needle in her finger, but she reached up there. Is this light hot? And touched it, and it was hot.
You found out.
So I don't think she'll do that again. Okay, I gotta go too. Good night, everybody. Marilyn's arm's getting tired. Good night, Bonnie. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make Bonnie's thing move off because I don't know where Bonnie went. Okay, now it's just me. Okay.